If there was one engine who was proud to work on the Fat Controller's railway, it would be Ivor, the Welsh tank engine from Wales. Ever since he was purchased by the Fat Controller after the Vickerstown museum manager thought he would take up too much space, he was glad to be given a new home and a second chance of working life. Ivor enjoys working on Duck's branch line, and there were good times that he didn't mind a long run to stretch his wheels. But there were a few times where Ivor would get confused with things he didn't understand. One early morning, Ivor and Percy were at the sheds. They were waiting for their crews to start work, and while they were waiting, Percy decided to tell Ivor something exciting. Ivor looked confused, but said no more. It seems that Ivor had entered the conversation. That afternoon, Ivor took some empty trucks to Alsbury Junction. Ivor told Duck about the movie. Duck just laughed. Duck just chuckled as he left for Ivor to make room for his trucks. That evening, Ivor's thoughts didn't leave his mind. Percy would usually take the mail train, but tonight he had the night off. The Fat Controller had trusted Ivor to take the mail instead, but Ivor was still confused when he stopped at the station. When he began to fall asleep, he was unaware that Baz and Bernie had returned for revenge, and they stole him. But all three were unaware of something happening. Earlier that day, Rolly was paving over the road, and was very nervous for doing it at night, and he didn't pay attention and tarmacked the railway. And Ivor wasn't aware about what was going to happen next. When Ivor woke up, it was too late, and he whistled in alarm and slammed on his brakes. But it was too late. He crashed off the tracks and crashed through the barn and into a pond. Ivor's crew came to see him. The next day, the breakdown crane arrived to re-rail Ivor, but he was nervous about who was coming to help him. Percy was concerned for Ivor and took him to the works to be looked over. While at the works, Percy talked to Ivor about what happened. A few weeks later, Ivor returned from the works and was feeling happy, but it didn't stop Gordon and James from teasing him. Ivor didn't say anything. He now thought the subject of movies and reenactments were the last thing he wanted to think about.